Vision board is crowded, pictures cut from mags. Packing up my suitcase, packing up my bags. Stepping on an airplane, flying to the coast. Going for the gold medal, doing it the most. Yeah, leaving comfort zone, stepping in the ring, ready for the challenge. Let the bell ring. City looks so tiny from up in the clouds. Heading to the massive stage, heading to the crowd. Nerves are kicking in now, hands are feeling cold. Gotta stay so focused, gotta stay so bold. Practiced in the mirror 10,000 hours straight. Destiny is calling me, I can hardly wait. Reaching for the summit, never looking down. Coming for the trophy, coming for the crown. Reaching for the summit, never looking down. Coming for the trophy, coming for the crown. Touching down on tarmac, grab my heavy bag. No more playing small now, no more raising flags. Stepping in the studio, lights are very bright. Mic is switched to on now, everything is right. Spitting out the fire, leave them in the daze. Navigating perfectly through the complex maze. Manager is smiling, contract on the desk. Signing my own name down, nothing but the best. Reaching for the summit, never looking down. Coming for the trophy, coming for the crown. Reaching for the summit, never looking down. Coming for the trophy, coming for the crown. Hey, aim for the bright. Aim for the bright. Aim for the bright stars. Shoot across the sky. Never let them tell you you should not try. Build your own empire. Brick by heavy brick. Learn the game completely. Learn every single trick. Reaching for the summit, never looking down. Coming for the trophy, coming for the crown. Reaching for the summit, never looking down. Coming for the trophy, coming for the crown. Walking out the building. Walking out the building. Sun is on my face. Found my true calling. Found my perfect place. Journey just started. Miles left to go. Watch me take the whole world. Watch the legend grow.
Engine roars and the pavement shakes. Zero time for these heavy brakes. Street lights flashing like a camera flash. Turning my ambition into heavy gas.
Concrete jungle with the iron trees. Nobody here is begging on their knees. Hustle is the language that the city speaks. Preying on the minds of the easily weak. Dodging the traffic, weaving through the lane. Ignoring the stress and ignoring the pain. Looking at the skyline, touching the clouds. Stepping right away from the noisy crowds. Every single dollar is a drop of sweat. Paying off every single heavy debt. Working through the weekend, working through the pain. Building up a castle in the heavy rain. Ties keep burning on the avenue. Doing what the others are afraid to do. Vision is sharp, the focus is locked. Opening the doors that were heavily knocked.
Ride the wave, push the pedal down.
We are the kings of this
heavy town. Ride the wave, leave them in the slow.
I am the fire that the
City walls.
sirens in the distance fade into the back. Keep in mind, entire journey on the track. Fake friends call me, not ignore the phone. Building up this empire totally alone. Reflecting on the days when the fridge was bare. Now I have enough to actually share. Grateful for the struggle, grateful for the grind. Leaving the poverty entirely behind. Switching up the gears, moving up the hills. Swallowing the bitter and heavy pills. Success is a journey, never just a place. Winning the invisible and heavy race. Gold on my neck, but the heart is pure. My foundation is completely secure. Looking in the mirror, seeing who I am. Breaking right out of the heavy jam.
Ride the wave, push the pedal down.
We are the kings of this
Heavy town. Ride the wave, down in the slow.
I am the fire that the
City walls. Never look back, history is gone.
walking right into the breaking dawn.
City is mine, the rhythm is the key.
Finally unlocking the real me.
push the pedal down.
We are the kings of it.
Biggie time, ride the wave, them in the slow.
I am the fire of the sea. Each yours down, roll into the curb. No, nothing in the world, in my
Peace been stirred.
If it cuts off, but the fire remains. Blood is still pumping through these veins.
Engine noise, engine noise, engine noise, engine noise, engine noise.
Capture this right now. Flash clicks on the camera. Capture this right now. Good times with the crew. We making a vow. Sun is shining bright. Music playing loud. Dancing on the corner. Smiling in the crowd. Barbecue was smoking up. Smells so really good. Everybody came outside, loving the hood. Kids are jumping rope. Music in the air. Not a single worry, not a single care. We cracking up a joke, drinking ice cold tea. This is how we do it, wild and very free. Vintage clothes look sharp, niggas clean and white. Feeling like a million, everything is right. Hold on to the feeling. Hey. Keep the vibe alive. We just celebrating. Watch our spirits thrive. Hold on to the feeling. Keep the vibe alive. We just celebrated. Watch our spirits thrive. Yeah. Taking old school photos, printing them out fast. Making good memories, making them outlast. Life is way too short to be mad and sad. Focus on the good things, forget about the bad. We got the boombox out, tapes spinning around. Cause the hip-hop beats the greatest kind of sound. Pass the play, the food, pass the cup of joy. Every man and woman, every girl and boy. Hold on to the feeling. Keep the vibe alive. We just celebrated. Watch our spirits thrive. Hold on to the feeling. Keep the vibe alive. We just celebrated. Watch our spirits thrive. Let the rhythm move you. Shake off all the stress. Count your daily blessings. We're truly blessed. Hands up in the sky. Wave them side to side. Take a little joy ride. Enjoy the smooth ride. Hold on to the feeling. Keep the vibe alive. Keep the vibe alive. We just celebrated. We just celebrated. Watch our spirits thrive. Hold on to the feeling. Keep the vibe alive. We just celebrated. Watch our spirits thrive. Sun is going down, street lights coming on. We still out here chilling until the early dawn. Pack the camera up, memories are saved. This is what we wanted, this is what we crave.
Volume turned up to the absolute max.
Walking down the groove on these heavy tracks.
Bass vibrating through the city grid.
Doing everything that they never did.
Never did.
Volume turned up to the absolute max. Laying down the groove on these heavy tracks. Bass vibrating through the city grid. Doing everything that they never did. Walking in the room, aura so bright. Stealing the attention, owning the night. Clothes are fitted perfectly, shoes are so clean. Stepping right out of a movie screen, confidence dripping.
Style is unmatched. Every single goal is already caught and snatched. Speaking my truth, keeping it real, showing the world exactly how I feel. Money in the pocket, vision in the brain, riding right through the fast-moving train. No time for drama, no time for the fake, calculating every move that I make.
Building the wealth, building the team, living inside of a beautiful dream. Hustle is silent, success is so loud.
Standing right out from the average crowd. On the room, step to the beat.
King of the city,
King of the street. On the room, never back down.
wearing the invisible.
Heavy gold crown.
The table is set, I can take in a seat, enjoying the taste of the victory sweet. Deals being made, contracts are signed, leaving the poverty totally behind. Jewelry is shining,
Catching the flash,
making the moves.
making the cash.
But it is deeper than paper and gold. It is the greatest story ever told. Loyalty matters.
Respect is the key, opening doors for you and for me. Elevate brothers, elevate friends, riding together right to the end.
Legacy building,
Naming the stone,
sitting completely relaxed on the throne. Energy pure, the frequency high.
we are the stars in the midnight sky. On the room, step to the deep.
King of the city,
King of the street. On the room, never back down.
wearing the invisible.
Heavy gold crown. On the room,
Stay in the zone, get the mind clear.
on the room.
It can be raised to doubt. Free all the fears.
Stay in the zone, keep the mind clear. He weighs the doubt, he raised the fear. We are the masters of our own fate, walking light through the golden gate. Step to the beat,
King of the city,
king of the street. On the room, never back down.
wearing the invisible.
Heavy gold crown. Beat riding out, messages plain.
Wait.
Breaking the mold, breaking the chain. Keep your head up, keep your style sharp. Playing the strings unfolding high.
The beat riding now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We out here, city lights shining bright. Feel the groove, take flight. Let's go. Walking down these empty streets, moving to my own beats. Heart is beating fast and loud, standing up above the crowd. No more waiting in the dark, time to leave a glowing mark. Every step is bold and new, watch me do what I must do. I can feel the energy flowing right inside of me. Got the style, got the grace, moving at a rapid pace. No one's gonna slow me down, I'm the king of this whole town. Looking up into the sky, watch me spread my wings and fly. I feel so alive tonight. Yeah, we doing this right. Up and chasing dreams, nothing's ever how it seems. Keep my circle small and tight, working hard through day and night. Got the rhythm in my soul, I am taking full control. Money comes and money goes, but my passion always grows. Watching neon signs just flash, making moves and making cash. But it's more than just a goal, it's the story that is told. Every rhythm, every rhyme, I am stepping out of time. Never looking back again, I am playing just to win. I feel so alive tonight. Yeah, we doing this right. Take a breath and feel the breeze. Living life with so much ease. We can make it to the top. We are never gonna stop.
seeds are growing through. Nothing is impossible. Show what I can do. Sweat is on my forehead, dirt is on my shoes. I refuse to fail here. I refuse to lose. Climbing up the ladder, rungs of every week. Everyone is watching, waiting for the peak. Tripped a couple times, though, scraped up on my knees. Got back on my feet, quick, brushing off the breeze. Haters talking whispers, try to bring me down. I just turn the volume up, I just wear the crown. Grinding through the weekend, working through the pain. Nothing comes for free here, nothing to complain. Push through all the limits. Break the iron gate. Writing my own story. Mastering my fate. Push through all the limits. Break the iron gate. Writing my own story. Mastering my fate. Started with $1, flipped it to a 10. Did it on myself once, do it all again. Just a very fragile, keep my circle small. Catch me if I stumble, catch me if I fall. Vision is so vivid, I can taste the wind. Shedding off the old me like a snake skin. Victory is closer, I can feel the heat. Marching to the drum now, marching to the beat. Push through all the limits. Break the iron gate. Writing my own story. Mastering my fate. Push through all the limits. Break the iron gate. Writing my own story. Mastering my fate. Stand up tall and steady. Look them in the eyes. Spread your wings out wide now. Show them you can fly. Pain is temporary. Glory lasts for years. Conquer all your demons. Conquer all your fears. Push through all the limits. Break the iron gate. Writing my own story. Mastering my fate. Push through all the limits. Break the iron gate. Writing my own story. Mastering my fate. Standing on the summit, looking at the view. I finally made it here. Skies are perfectly blue. Breath is getting steady. Heart is feeling light. Won the massive battle. Won the hardest fight. Won the hardest fight.
Yes, you won. I'm on now, baby.
City lights reflect on glass, watching all the people pass. Jazz is playing in my mind, leaving all the stress behind. Suit and tie, looking sharp, playing on a golden harp. Smooth and easy, take it slow, let the classy rhythm flow. Pour a drink, raise a glass, we are in a different class. Head is nodding to the snare, sophistication in the air. Smooth, stylish night, everything is feeling right. Smooth groove, stylish night, everything is feeling right. Keep it cool, keep it neat, we are walking on the beat.
When on the beat.
Bass is humming very deep, I don't even want to sleep. Words are flowing like a stream, living in a midnight dream. Smooth, stylish night, everything is feeling right. Smooth groove, stylish night, everything is feeling right. Keep it cool, keep it neat, we are walking on the beat.
Run me on the rail, baby.
Smooth, stylish night, everything is feeling right. Smooth groove, stylish night, everything is feeling right. Keep it cool, keep it neat, we are walking on the beat.
Coming on now, baby.
Smooth, smooth groove, stylish night, keep it cool.
Coming on now, baby.
City lights, feet up.
Coming on now, baby.
distance. Another day begins, concrete feels cold today. Pockets looking thin, kids playing by the corner. Mothers looking stressed, we all trying to survive. We all want the best. Rent is due tomorrow, paycheck is too small. Boss yelling down my neck, back against the wall. System designed to break us, keep us on the floor. Working double shifts now, still they ask for more. Prices going up fast, wages staying low. How we supposed to eat? Nobody seems to know. Look at the news on TV, politicians tell lies, hide behind their fancy suits, ignore the people's cries. This is the jungle we live in, survival of the fittest. Gotta keep your head up, even when it's bitter. This is the jungle we live in, survival of the fittest. Gotta keep your head up, even when it's bitter, bitter, bitter.
Yo, walking past the closed shops, neighborhood looks changed. Gentrification taking over everything arranged. Pushing out the old folks, building luxury flats. Where are we supposed to go? Treat us like street rats.
But we got the spirit, we got the soul intact. They can take the buildings down, they can't break our back. Community stand strong, brothers holding it down. We will fight for our rights, we will keep the crown. This is the jungle we live in, survival of the fittest. Gotta keep your head up, even when it's bitter. This is the jungle we live in, survival of the fittest. Gotta keep your head up, even when it's bitter. Raise your voice loud, let them hear the pain. We demand respect now, we will break the chain. Power to the people, stand up and be counted. No more silent suffering, the pressure is mounted. It's mounted, 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 mounted. This is the jungle we live in, survival of the fittest. Gotta keep your head up, even when it's bitter. This is the jungle we live in, survival of the fittest. Gotta keep your head up, even when it's bitter.
Keep fighting the good fight, don't let them win. Sunsets on the block, tomorrow we begin. Stay strong, stay sharp, watch out for the snakes. Peace to my city, do whatever it takes. Low, low, yo. Hit the gas, yeah, 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 yeah. Hit the gas, yeah. Hit the gas, yeah. Hit the gas, yeah.
Kick drum drops and the engine shakes, pushing the pedal until the floor breaks. Bassline hits like a thunder crack, no rearview mirror, not looking back. Tires are screaming, burning the street. Everything moves to the pulse of the beat. Shifting the gears, leaving the block, racing the shadow, racing the clock. City is a blur of yellow and red, heavy vibration stuck in my head. Living the life in the fast lane now, breaking the limits, making a vow. Windows are down, the wind is so cold, taking the chances, acting so bold. Nothing can stop this heavy machine, the loudest arrival you've ever seen. Pumping the gas, feeling the rush, turning the city noise into a hush. Adrenaline pumping right through the vein, driving right out of the heavy rain. Hit the gas, make the speakers blow. We are the kings of the midnight show. Hit the gas, let the rhythm ride. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. Rims are spinning, catching the glare, leaving a mark right in the air. Police sirens fading into the dark, leaving an unforgettable mark. Clutches engaged, the motor is loud, flying right past the wondering crowd. Every single mile is a story we write, owning the highway, owning the night. Dust in the air, rubber on ground, lost in the magic of this heavy sound. Freedom is found at 110, I would do all of it over again. Heartbeat sinking with the heavy exhaust, paying the price, regardless of cost. We are the spark that ignites the flame. Nobody here is playing the game. Hit the gas, make the speakers blow. We are the kings of the midnight show. Hit the gas, let the rhythm ride. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. Hit the gas, hit the gas, hit the gas. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. Never slow down, keep the RPM high. Watch the horizon fall from the sky. This is the moment we take total control. Fueling the fire deep in the soul. Hit the gas, make the speakers blow. We are the kings of the midnight show. Hit the gas, let the rhythm ride. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. Engine is cooling, the journey is done. Waiting right here for the rising sun. Tires are resting, the beat fades out, leaving the world with nothing to doubt. Hit the gas.
me. Here it stares back at me. Eyes look very tired. Too many thoughts inside. My brain is misquiet. Room feels too quiet. Shadows on the wall. Waiting for the answer. Waiting for the call.
Yeah.
Overthinking every step, drowning in my head. Words I should have spoken, things I should have said. Anxiety is creeping in, chest is feeling tight. Battling my inner demons every single night. Smiling for the cameras, faking every laugh. Walking on a tightrope, walking on the half. People say they care for me, but they do not know the heavy weight I carry, the pain I never show. Echoes in my mind, loud and very clear. Yeah, trying to find peace, trying to lose fear. Echoes in my mind, loud and very clear. Oh yeah, trying to find peace, trying to lose fear. Yeah, yeah. Therapy is expensive. Writing is my cure. Putting words on paper, making intentions pure. Sometimes I feel broken, sometimes I feel lost. Trying to win the game, but at what cost? Gotta give myself grace, take it day by day. Breathe in the fresh air, push the clouds away. It is okay to struggle, it is okay to cry. Wipe the tears away, look up at the sky. Echoes in my mind, loud and very clear. Trying to find peace, trying to lose fear. Echoes in my mind, loud and very clear. Trying to find peace, trying to find peace, trying to lose fear. Yeah, find the inner strength, rise above the dark, light a tiny match, create tiny spark, mental health is wealth, protect it with your life, cut away the toxic, cut it with the knife. Echoes in my mind, echoes in my mind, loud and very clear, loud and very clear. Trying to find peace, trying to lose fear. Echoes in my mind, echoes in my mind, loud and very clear, loud and very clear. Trying to find peace, trying to lose fear. Yeah. Closing my eyes now, taking one deep breath, choosing to keep fighting, choosing life over death. Mind is getting clearer, heart is beating slow, finding my own balance, ready for the show.
Yeah.
Drop the needle, watch the speakers blow. Time to level up, time to steal the show. 808 kicking, shaking up the gym, tearing down the walls, stepping on the rim.
Face on the bar, chalk on the hand, taking control of this entire land. Sweat on the shirt, fire in the eyes, ready to conquer, ready to rise. Doubters are talking, let them all speak. I am the monster that they always seek, pushing the limit, breaking the scale. I am the one who is never gonna fail. Muscles are burning, lungs are on fire, climbing the ladder, higher and higher. Pain is a fuel, struggle is a tool, making my own fundamental rule. Zero excuses, 100%, every last drop of my energy spent, looking at mirrors, seeing the beast, ready to sit at the victory feast.
Lift it up heavy,
Bring it down hard,
playing our game,
playing the card,
lift it up heavy.
shatter the roof.
My dedication is absolute proof.
Every new rep is a step to the crown. Never give up, never back down. Blood in the veins, pumping so fast, leaving the weakness right in the past. Focus is sharp like a newly forged blade. This is the empire I personally made. Haters are quiet, watching the grind, leaving the lazy ones totally behind. Iron is cold, but the spirit is hot. Given this battle, everything everything I got. Discipline ruling, motivation high. Reaching my hands right up to the sky. Victory lap is already planned. Walking tall through the desert sand. This is the anthem. Play it on repeat. Conquering everything, conquering the street.
Lift it up heavy.
Bring it down hard.
Playing our game.
Playing the card.
Lift it up heavy.
Shatter the roof.
My dedication is absolute proof.
Lift it up heavy. Bring it down hard. Playing the game. Playing the card. Lift it up heavy.
My dedication is absolute proof. Mind over matter, strength over fear. The final destination is perfectly clear. Push through the wall, break through the pain. Dance it right out in the freezing rain. Lift it up heavy.
Bring it down hard.
Play it up heavy.
Playing the card.
Lift it up heavy.
Shatter the roof.
My dedication is absolute proof. Drop the weights, the session is complete. Standing tall on my own 2 feet. Ready for tomorrow, ready for the test. Knowing I am completely the best.
Dust on old photographs, faces from the past. We were only teenagers. Time moved way too fast. Hanging by the corner store, splitting cheap cigars, talking about the future, looking at the cars. Yeah. We had empty pockets, hearts were full of gold, promising each other we would not fold. Sneaking out at midnight, jumping over gates, running from the sirens, testing out the face. Share the same big dream, share the same old clothes. Where the years have gone to, nobody really knows. Life put us apart and different paths to take. Some of us made millions, some made a mistake. Memories are fading, but the bond is strong. Playing back the moments like a favorite song. Memories are fading, but the bond is strong. But the bond is strong. Playing back the moments like a favorite song. Look up on my screen now, see a random post. Looks like you are doing well, drinking up a toast. Glad to see you smiling, glad you found your way. Think about the old times almost every day. We grew up so quickly, had to face the real. Learning how to navigate, learning how to deal. I will pour a drink out for the ones we lost. Growing up is heavy, comes at a big cost. Memories are fading, but the bond is strong. But the bond is strong. Playing back the moments like a favorite song. Memories are fading, but the bond is strong. But the bond is strong. Playing back the moments like a favorite song. Calling old friend up today, ask them how they been. Don't let distance ruin things, let the love begin. Cherish every chapter, even if it's done. We were wild and crazy, we were on the run. Memories are fading, but the bond is strong. But the bond is strong. Playing back the moments
shooting, stars begin to show. Pedal to the metal, nowhere else to go. Radio is blasting, bass is shaking glass. Watching all the slow cars, watching as I pass. Need to clear my headspace, breathe the open air. Tired of the concrete, tired of the glare. Phone is on airplane mode, no one can intrude. Finding my own quiet, finding a new mood.
Riding through the canyon, escaping from the noise, finding my own rhythm, finding my own voice. Riding through the canyon, escaping from the noise, finding my own rhythm, finding my own voice. Tires grip the asphalt, taking every curve, testing out the limits, testing out my nerve. Sun is coming up now, painting skies in red, leaving all the stress back, leaving it for dead. Coffee at the diner, somewhere off the map, looking at the waitress wearing a no cap. Simple life is better, less is always more. Walking on the dirt road, opening the door. Riding through the canyon, escaping from the noise, finding my own rhythm, finding my own voice. Riding through the canyon, escaping from the noise, finding my own rhythm, finding my own voice.
Hit engine running, never look behind.
Yeah,
Seek a new adventure,
hey, yeah.
seek a peace of mind.
Hey, hey. World is way too massive to stay in one spot. Give it everything now. Give it all you got. Riding through the canyon, escaping from the noise. Finding my own rhythm, finding my own voice. Riding through the canyon, escaping from the noise. My own rhythm, finding my own voice. Parking by the ocean, listening to waves. This is what a man needs. This is what he craves. Keys stay in the ignition, ready for the ride. Nowhere left to run to, nowhere left to hide.
Rain falls on the glass, wipers moving slow. City streets blur out, I lost my way to you. Engine hums quiet, heart beats loud. Looking in the rear view, nothing left behind.
Steering wheel cold in my hands, thinking about your last words. Said we couldn't make it work, I just watched the birds fly. Tires hit the wet pavement, echoes of our old arguments. I gave you my whole truth, you gave me a half smile. Dashboard glowing bright, shadows in the backseat. We used to ride together, now I ride solo. Radio playing sad tunes, I switched the station quick, don't wanna feel the pace.
We were cruising on a high, now we crash and burn. Every corner that I take is another lesson learned. Cruising on a high, now we crash and burn. Every corner that I take is another lesson.
Traffic lights turn red, I stop and look around, people walking side by side, holding hands tight. I remember that feeling, warm touch in the cold. Now my pockets feel empty even with the money fold. I hit the gas pedal, leave the past in the smoke. Try to clear my heavy mind, it's a really tough joke. Memories flash back like a movie on the screen. You were my leading lady, now we're ghost in the screen.
Cruising on a high, now we crash and burn. Every corner that I take is another lesson learned. Cruising on a high, now we crash and burn. Every corner that I take is another lesson learned.
Can't rewind the clock,
Can rewind the clock.
time only moves forward. Gotta find a new path, leave the broken pieces. The sun is coming up, new day, new start. Drive it till the tank is empty, heal this broken heart.
We were cruising on a high, now we crash and burn. Every corner that I take is another lesson learned. Cruising on a high, now we crash and burn. Every corner that I take is another lesson learned.
Pulling in the driveway, turn the engine off, take a deep breath. Step out in the cold, it is what it is, moving on now. Pulling in the driveway, turn the engine off, take a deep breath. Step out in the cold, it is what it is, moving on now.
Engine purrs like a beast. Leather seats feel right. Rolling through the avenue. Living for the flight.
Yeah. Started from the dirt floor. Now we touching clouds. Money on my mind today.
Walking very proud.
Yeah, Taylor suit fits perfect. Watch it shining bright. Deals made in boardrooms, slicing the night. They doubted my vision, said I'd never win. Now they asking for a loan. Look at where I've been. Champagne on the ice, toasting to the grind. Left the fake friends back, left them far behind. Focus is a laser beam, goals are set in stone. Built my own empire, sitting on the throne.
Cash flows like a river. Dreams turn to gold. Every move is calculated. Brave and very bold. Cash flows like a river. Dreams turn to gold. Every move is calculated. Brave and very bold.
Valet takes the keys now, walking through the doors. Everybody looking up, feet on marble floors. Investments paying off big, portfolio was green. Running up the numbers like a money machine. But I stay grounded, remember where I started. Keep my circle very tight, never weak hearted. Get back to my family, make sure they are straight. Success is a journey, I control my fate.
Cash flows like a river. Dreams turn to gold. Every move is calculated. Brave and very bold. Cash flows like a river. Dreams turn to gold. Every move is calculated. Brave and very bold. More money, more problems, but I handle the weight. Pressure makes diamonds. I am feeling great. Hustle never sleeps here. Always on the move. Find your own rhythm. Find your own groove. Cash flows like a river. Dreams turn to gold. Every move is calculated. Brave and very bold. Cash flows like a river. Dreams turn to gold. Every move is calculated. Brave and very bold.
Sipping on the finest, looking at the view. Skyline looks amazing. Everything is new.
Keep building the legacy. Never slow it down. Signing off for now. King of the town.
No.
Morning coffee feeling fresh. New kicks looking at they best. Sun is bright, the sky is blue. I got nothing else to do. Turn the volume way up high. Watch the pretty birds fly by. Boom bap playing in my ear. Summertime is finally here. Snap your fingers to the track. We are never looking back. Slide to the left and take a spin. This is how we always win. Bounce around, shake it off. We are rising to the top. Bounce around, shake it off. We are rising to the top. Nothing bringing my mood down. I am smiling at the town. Haters talking, I just smile. I will be here for a while. Focus on the positive. This is how I wanna live. Bounce around, shake it off. We are rising to the top. Bounce around, shake it off. We are rising to the top. Nothing bringing my mood down. I am smiling at the town. Bounce around, shake it off. We are rising to the top. Bounce around, shake it off. We are rising to the top. Nothing bringing my mood down. I am smiling at the town. top. Spins fast, scratching the pain. Heavy bass booming right in my brain. Rhythm is jumping, heart beating fast. Trying to run from a broken past.
Pictures are burning, turning to ash. Memories hitting me like a car crash. You were the melody, I was the rhyme. Now we are frozen entirely in time.
Fights in the kitchen, plates on the floor. Walking right out of the apartment door. Screaming so loud, tearing the trust. Turning up diamond, completely to dust.
I hit the pavement, walking it off. Hiding the feelings, acting so tough. Phone screen is dark, no messages here. Drowning the sorrow and drowning the fear.
Why did we let this beautiful thing die? Watching our happiness wave us goodbye. Anger is loud, but the sadness is deep. Losing my mind,
losing my sleep. Shatter the glass, shatter the soul. Losing my grip, losing control. Shatter the glass, sweeping the floor. Don't wanna feel this pain anymore.
Friends try to tell me to let it all go, but the recovery process is slow. Every sad movie reminds me of you. What is a heartbroken person to do?
Packed up your boxes, shipped them away. Nothing is left for me to even say. Echoes of laughter bounce off the walls. Ignoring the texts and ignoring the calls.
Love is a war and we both lost the fight. Staring at shadows alone in the night. Try to rebuild it, try to repair, but there is nothing remaining to share.
Torn out the pages, burning the book. Can I forget your final angry look? This is the end, the finale is done. Walking away from the only one. Shatter the glass, shatter the soul. Losing my grip, losing control. Shatter the glass, sweeping the floor. Don't wanna feel this pain. Shatter the glass, shatter the soul. Losing my grip, losing control. Shatter the glass, sweeping the floor. Don't wanna feel this pain anymore.
Anger will fade, the rhythm remains. Washing away all the bloody stains. Taking the lessons and moving ahead. Getting these dark thoughts out of my head.
Shatter the glass, shatter the soul. Losing my grip, losing control. Shatter the glass, sweeping the floor. Don't wanna feel this pain anymore.
Beat slows down, the anger is gone. Ready to face the upcoming dawn. Scars will remain, but the breathing is steady. Moving on forward, I finally am ready.